Okay, quick one before we start. Thank you to everyone dropping comments on our last few videos. We genuinely read all of them. I'm Bright.
I'm Ro.
And I'm Chinea. And today is one of our breakdowns. We're looking at how Uncle Waffles actually became Amapiano's biggest global export.
So for anyone who only knows the name and not the story, Uncle Waffles, real name Lungelishle Zwane, is from Eswatini, and her whole rise basically starts with one video. October 2021, she's performing to young Stana's song Adwele in Soweto. Someone films it, it goes viral, and within a couple of years, and this is genuinely a CNN quote about her, not us exaggerating, she goes from playing pubs around Johannesburg to captivating millions of fans around the globe. That's an incredibly fast climb for anyone, but especially for a DJ in a genre that at the time, most of the world hadn't even heard of yet. Ro, walk us through what that climb actually looked like on the international side.
Yeah, so the moment that really cemented it for me is July 2024, Wireless Festival in London. This is a festival that's usually a rap and hip-hop lineup, big American and UK names, and Uncle Waffles headlines it. She becomes the first Amapiano DJ ever to headline Wireless. And get this, the first DJ of any kind to headline that stage in 8 years, since Calvin Harris. She posted about it herself afterward, and I want to read her exact words because I think they say a lot about how she sees her own role. She said, quote, "The only DJ headliner, first DJ to headline in 8 years, only a Amapiano act, and I know there are so many more to come." That last part is the interesting bit to me. She's not framing it as just her win. She's framing it as a door opening for the genre. And around that same period, Billboard was covering her, bringing Amapiano to Coachella. So this wasn't a one-festival fluke. It was a real pattern of international rooms actually booking her.
And honestly, the celebrity co-signs backed that up too. Drake, Ciara, Kaytranada were all publicly showing love. Drake actually committed on the record to showing up to her first ever Toronto show back in 2024. Told her directly online, "I'll be there." Now, here's where I think the story gets more interesting than a straight highlight reel, because it's not been all smooth. In July 2025, back at Wireless Festival, the same festival where she made history a year earlier, she said the organizers mismanaged her set completely. Her team arrived early, did everything right, and then when it was time for her to go on, she wasn't allowed to perform. She addressed it publicly and honestly, instead of just disappearing quietly, and fans actually rallied behind her over it. My honest take on that is it's actually a useful case study. It shows that even an artist who's already made festival history can still get mistreated by event logistics, and how she handled it, transparently, in public, arguably did more for her fanbase's loyalty than a clean performance would have.
That's a really fair point. The headline moment proves she can open doors for the genre, but the Wireless 2025 situation shows the ceiling isn't just about talent. It's also about who controls the stage and the schedule once you're the one representing a whole sound internationally.
Right. And that's honestly the blueprint other Amapiano and Afrobeats acts trying to break into these international festival circuits should be studying closely. Both halves of it, the wins and the setbacks.
So we want to know from you, what do you think actually took Uncle Waffles from a viral clip to global stages this fast? Drop your take in the comments. We reply to as many as we can.
And if breakdowns like this are useful to you, subscribe to Ghana Sons TV. We cover what's actually moving in Ghanaian, Nigerian, and South African music. Catch you in the next one.